Hello, I'm Stan. Welcome to my channel. I have finished the fabrication on my butterfly coneflower sculpture, and now it's time for the rust patina. I know some would say I should leave it like this, and you may be right, but this is made from carbon steel, and it's going to be outside, so it's going to rust. So I just thought I would help it on its journey. I know the title is How to Rust Metal and Preserve It. Maybe a better title would be Here is a Way to Rust and Preserve. I start by cleaning it with a good degreaser. I use Crud Cutter. I really like this part of the process because this gives me a good excuse to get out the garden hose. If you ever got to play with the hose when you were a kid, you know what I'm talking about. I'm 65 years old, and spraying the garden hose, or some would say hose pipe, is one of life's greatest pleasures. But I digress. It's now time for the rust solution. It's roughly 2 cups hydrogen peroxide, 4 tablespoons distilled white vinegar, and 1 teaspoon iodized salt. I recommend doing this in a very well ventilated area. Then simply start spraying it and let the experimenting begin. Let it dry before you wipe, or wipe it before it dries, whatever you like. You could wipe some off and spray it again, wipe it lightly, wipe it hard, use a rag or some steel wool. But sometimes it's just a matter of knowing when to stop. I really like to experiment and often don't know when to quit. So now that you're finished playing with it and you want to preserve it with a clear coat, I like using clear gloss. Now this is my opinion for what it's worth. I don't recommend acrylic. Enamel would be better, but make sure it's oil-based. But what I use is lacquer. You can get it in a rattle can just like the other ones. Again, like most of my projects, spray this outside, or at least in a very well ventilated area. Till next time, God bless. Here are some other rusty projects you might like to watch.